I just returned back from Jackson, Memphis. Amazing trip in the association of so many wonderful devotees. I'm very, very grateful and blessed. Sorry we couldn't do the daily readings due to other services and programs. And I thought we will take a little break from the Bhagavatam study. And the last we read was the Canto 10, Chapter 47, the Song of the Bee, which we completed the week before the long weekend. And now we are going to study Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is Prabhupada's, it is said that Prabhupada was once asked, what's your favorite sweet? Everyone thought maybe he'll reply like gulab jamun or maybe sandesh or something on those lines. But then he replied Chaitanya Charitamrita. That's so beautiful because actually that's a real nectar to study the scriptures under the guidance of Guru Sadhu Shastra. And that's our lifelong mission. It nourishes our intelligence. It builds our spiritual intelligence and strength. So, without any further delay, we are going to study Chaitanya Charitamrita AdiLila from chapter 8 onwards, given by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, who is the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita. And for those who are joining relatively newer, Suhas Mataji, thank you for joining as well. So grateful to you. So
Krishna Prabhuji.
this book is about, as the word suggests, primarily the life and teachings of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, given by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, who was personally present, seeing all that. And at a very advanced age of 90 years, he, on the request of devotees, wrote this. So this is one of the very important scriptures for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. So without further delay, let's begin. Chapter 8. The title of the chapter is The Author Receives the Orders of Krishna and Guru. The 8th chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita is summarized by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur in his Amrit Pravaha Bhashya. In this chapter, the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda are described, and it is also stated that one who commits offenses in chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra does not achieve love of Godhead, even after chanting for many years. In this connection, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur warns against the artificial displays of the bodily symptoms called sattvic vikar. That is also an offense. One should seriously and sincerely continue to chant the Panchatattvan names Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi, Gaur Bhaktavrinda. All these acharyas will bestow their causeless mercy upon a devotee and gradually purify his heart. When he is actually purified automatically, he will experience ecstasy in chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Previous to this composition, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, previous to the composition of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur wrote a book called Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. That's another book which talks about the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, given by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Only those subjects which were not discussed by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in his Chaitanya Bhagavat have been taken up by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami to be depicted in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. In his very old age, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami went to Vrindavan, and by the order of Sri Madan Mohanji, the deities themselves, the Krishna as Madan Mohan, he wrote Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Thus, we are now able to relish this transcendental bliss. Vande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha Nishavatarakam Tat Prakasham Tat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangyakam Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaudaraye Pushpavanato Chitrau Sandau Tamonudau Granthira Arambha Kori Mangalacharana Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Tinira Smarana Tinira Smarana Hoya Vigana Vinashana Anayasa Safal Nija Vanchita Purana Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. So that was a quick synopsis of this chapter. Like always, we'll study one verse and everyone can get chance to read and hear. Vande Chaitanya Devam Tam Bhagavantam Yad Ichhaya प्रसभं नार्त्यते चित्रं लेखरङ्गे जदोप्ययम्. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. I offer my respectful obeisance, I offer my respects to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose desire I have become like a dancing dog and suddenly taken to the writing of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, although I am a fool. There's no purport to this verse. And just a quick highlight, this chapter has I think around 90-ish, 85-ish verses. And every chapter ends with the prayer. Every chapter begins with the prayer. This is the mood of a pure devotee. And in ISKCON, we see every class basically begins with the prayers or Mangala Charan. And in the every class, most speakers also end with a prayer. Because this is what our Guru Parampara or the disciplic succession is also doing. Because it's not about me, it's not about my learning, it's about I am like a dancing dog. I am dancing dog. Nartyate, whatever way the Supreme Lord wants me to dance, I will dance. Yet ichhaya, by his desire, unki ichha se, not by own. So one should always remember that I am a dull fool. I am jada. I don't have any qualification. I don't have any learning. But it's only by the mercy of the Supreme Lord, I have taken this unimaginable task. Srila Prabhupada, when he came to West, he never felt, oh, I'm great, I'm going to change the whole world. No, no sincere seeker feels that I am going to do anything, great. But at the same time, they have mercy. They have full faith in the mercy of the Lord. That by His ichha, yad ichhaya, mukam karoti vachalam, pangum langai, tim girim, yad kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Din Tarinam. So in short, a blind man can see, a lame can, cross over mountains. Um, unimaginable mercy. Our day should begin with gratitude to Guru Parampara. You can chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. There's some other mantras also you can chant to remember Krishna and Guru every morning. And end our day as we go to bed. Remember to express gratitude to Guru and Krishna. So with that, let's begin. Okay, next verse, anyone?
I can read, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mata.
Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda. Translation. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is known as Gaurachandra. I also offer my respectful obeisances unto Nityanand Prabhu, who is always very joyful. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. So now, not only to the Supreme Lord, but also his Parshad, his associates. So first to Guru. So first, I mean, in this case, Mahaprabhu is his teacher also and the Supreme Lord also. But generally, we offer pranams first to Guru because Guru is the one who tells us about God. In Hindi also there is one, I think, Doha, Guru Govind dono khade kake lago paye, Balihari Guru aapne Govind diyo bataye. Who is greater? Actually, as the scriptures say, and all the sadhus also say, Guru is the greater. The pure Guru is greater because it's the Guru who tells us about Govinda, Krishna. If it was not for Prabhupada, you and I probably would not have been sitting here and reading Chaitanya Charitamrita or Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. Maybe we would be doing zillion other things. And not just you and I, but maybe millions of other people also who might be parallelly, in some ISKCON temple around the globe. There is Mangal Arati going on, and there is Bhagavatam class going on right now as we are talking. And somewhere Sandhya Arati is going on. Thousands and thousands and millions of people are chanting and dancing. Why? Because one great soul, Srila Prabhupada, decided to share this message with the whole world. So, gratitude to Guru and Krishna, very, very important. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami offering to, and these are important verses and easy to read also. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda. Right? Nityananda, Paramananda. Nityananda, Paramananda, same. He's always in bliss, right? Most joyful, most merciful. These two brothers who have specially descended to give the pure love of Godhead to one and all. So if you feel inspired, you can memorize this verse about and chant it. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaur Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda. Anyone memorize it? Who can try without saying?
I
Please.
can try.
Yes, try.
Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Jaya Chaitananda Jaya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Gaur Chandra.
Jaya Jaya Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Jaya Nityananda.
Very nice. Anyone else wants to try?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I will try Prabhu.
Hmm.
Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda.
Very nice. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Paramananda Jaya Nityananda. Chaitanya Charitamrita is easy to read, memorize, learn because it's poetic also. Anyone else? Shurama Mataji, in your Bengali style, please recite this.
Yes, Prabhuji. Jaya Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gaura Chandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Paramananda.
You you flipped
I
the
probably said it
order,
wrong,
but
Prabhuji.
that's absolutely fine. This is the beauty of the scriptures. Actually, you may crafted a new verse, which is technically correct also. Okay. Okay, next verse, text 3. Yes, want to do? Yes, Shurama Mataji, and recite this. Okay, Radha Mataji, want to do?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. 8.3 Jaya Jaya Dvaitacharya Krupamaya Jaya Jaya Gadadhara Pandita Mahashraya. Translation by Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto Advaita Acharya, who is very merciful, and also to that great personality, Gadadhar Pandit, the learned scholar. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. So basically here, Kaviraj Goswami is offering obeisance to other Panchatattva personalities. Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit. So these are different pranam mantras also we can chant. So in the Panchatattva mantra, which we chant and which Prabhupada mentioned in the beginning also in the summary, we see Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhara, and Srivas. So Srivas, I believe, is going to come next. So these 4 plus Srivas. These are called the Panchatattva. In big ISKCON Mayapur, there are big deities, 8 feet deities of Panchatattva. If you go to any time to Laguna Beach, there's also beautiful deities of Panchatattva, which are these personalities. So this mantra we chant all the time before beginning any service, and especially before the chanting. Next verse. Anyone? Please unmute if you're in a position to chant.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, may I?
Yes, ma'am.
Jaya Jaya Srivasadi Yata Bhakta Gana Pranata Hayya Vandona Shabara Charana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto Srivasa Thakur and all the other devotees of the Lord. I fall down to offer them respect. I worship their lotus feet. Hare Krishna.
Oh, there is purport. So, yes, sorry, we can read this too.
Okay. Purport. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami teaches us first to offer respect to the Pancha Tattva, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advait Acharya, Gadadhar Prabhu, and Srivas Prabhu, and other devotees. We must strictly follow the principles of offering our respects to the Pancha Tattva as summarized in the mantra Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. At the beginning of every function in preaching, especially before chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, we must chant the Panchatattva's names and offer our respects to them. Hare Krishna. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, this is a learning for us that we should offer the pranam mantra to the Panchatattvas before we start any preaching activity. And the Panchatattvas are Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Jai Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas, and Adi, like all other devotees. So we have to offer our obeisances unto them and then start the program. And then we also, during the japa, when we recite, when we say the Mahamantra, we offer obeisances unto them and invoke their mercy and repeat it during each round. Please add, correct. Thank you, Prabhuji. Haribol.
Thank you. And at the beginning of every arati, you see, like the Mangala Arati, Darshan Arati, in any kirtan, in the classes. So we should, and this is an easy mantra to remember and offer our pranams to the Supreme Lord and his eternal associates, Parshad, and all the devotees. There's another mantra also, Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. That also is glorifying Panchatattva personalities, which are, you see, these Panchatattva deities. These are big deities. How many of you have seen them in person in Mayapur? Give a thumbs up or something. Yes, no. Radha Vyarani Mataji. Siddha Mataji, have you been, I think, to Mayapur? Okay. Shro Mataji, you're from that area. Have you been? Rekha Mataji? Okay, for those who have not
No,
been.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I've been to Mayapur.
Okay, yeah, I saw your thumbs up. Awesome. So for those who have not been, maybe next time you go, please plan. This is one of the most important holy places for Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And that's where the big temple of Vedic Planetarium, I think you all might have seen that, right? It's under construction, this big temple in Sri Mayapur Dham. So I think next year or the following year it's going to happen. It was Prabhupada's vision, TOVP 2027. So next year it's going to come up. It's really amazing, and it's been in the construction phase and for last 10-ish years. It's going to be coming soon. And this is a real photo that was not. This is a real photo on the banks of Sridham Mayapur from the confluence of Ganga and Jalan, which is also a tributary. So anyways, Panchtattva, the Lord, Mayapur, very, very important place, very important deities. Where were we? Chapter 8, okay. Anyone else wants to read? Next verse.
Prabhu, if anyone, nobody's there, I can read, Prabhu.
Yes, yes.
Text, right? Muka kavitva kareyan sabara smarane pango giri langhe andhadheke taragane. Translation purport by Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. By remembering the lotus feet of the Panchatattva, a dumb man can become a poet, a lame man can cross mountains, and a blind man can see the stars in the sky. Purport. In Vaishnava philosophy, there are three ways for perfection, namely Sadhana Siddha, perfection attained by executing devotional service according to the rules and regulations. Nitya Siddha, eternal perfection attained by never forgetting Krishna at any time. And Kripa-CC, perfection attained by the mercy of the spiritual master or another Vaishnava. Kaviraj Goswami here stresses Kripa-CC, perfection by the mercy of superior authorities. This mercy does not depend on the qualification of a devotee. By such mercy, even if a devotee is dumb, he can speak or write to glorify the Lord splendidly. Even if lame, he can cross mountains, and even if blind, he can see the stars in the sky. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Want to add something, Mataji? Thoughts?
It's a very, very beautiful Prabhu. So, especially in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, we see the mercy of the Vaishnavas, mercy of the Krishna is there. But due to mercy of the Vaishnavas, we will get connected to Krishna. It may be the book distribution, it may be preaching or satsang, anything because of the Vaishnavas' blessings and their preaching and their relationship and all. So we come to Krishna consciousness and we develop the attachment towards Krishna. So in one of the recent lectures I was hearing, so most of the people don't connect to the philosophy of Krishna, they will connect to the people. That's what it's mentioned. So it's a really practical example that we'll connect to the people first, then we'll get attached to Krishna later. So that is the Krupa Siddha of the Vaishnavas that will help us to connect to the Krishna conscious Prabhu. That's what I feel. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. I think we have all heard of this verse, which we recited in the beginning also. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam. So very similar verse. That was in Sanskrit. This is in Bengali. Mukha kavita kariya sabara smarane. Mukha kavita kare. A dumb man, gunga, kavita गाने लगता है. जो बोल भी नहीं सकता, who does not know how to speak, how can he be an eloquent poet? Seems impossible, right? What about Pangu, a lame person, Langra? Giri is mountain. How can someone who he can't even walk properly, who does not have a leg, how do we expect him to cross over mountains? Pahad lang jayega? No, impossible. Andha dekhe tara gane, or tara, to see stars. Sometimes, in the night time it's not so easy. Sometimes it's cloudy, sometimes mostly it's dark. But अंधा तारों को भी देखने लगे. That means he has perfect vision. How is it possible? It all seems impossible. But ya sabara smarane, by remembering all these personalities, all these means Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shivas Adi, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Remembering Guru and Krishna. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan, Chaitanya Charitamrita begins with that verse. Very important. First few verses, you all can do. The first chapter is entitled The Spiritual Master. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan, Ishan Isha Avatarakan, Tat Prakasham Satat Shakti, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Sangyakam. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahoditau Gaududaye Pushpavanatau Chitrau Sandau Tamonudau Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Remembering Krishna, in short, remembering the associates of the Lord, remembering Radha Krishna, remembering Panchatattva, remembering Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, remembering spiritual master, remembering devotees, remembering Vrindavan Dham. Impossible becomes possible. Impossible becomes possible. Gunga Kavita Bolo. Pangum, lame person can cross mountains. Andha has perfect vision. It all seems impossible. One person, Prabhupada, one person crossing over the oceans in the foreign country, foreign culture, no money, no resources, far away from Vrindavan, coming to the west, to US. Does it seem possible? It seems impossible. But Prabhupada always said this, impossible is a word in Fool's Dictionary. There's another beautiful verse which is coming to my mind in this connection. Kathanchana smrite yasmin dushkaram sukaram bhavet. Kathanchana smrite yasmin. By somehow remembering smarana, dushkaram sukaram bhavet. Dushkaram, the karya, the task which is very, very difficult, which becomes sukaram, which means very easy. In short, impossible becomes possible. Kathanchana smrite yasmin dushkaram sukaram bhavet. Vismrit viparite vismritam syat Sri Chaitanya namamitam. And viparit happens. Viparit means opposite. Opposite happens when we forget Krishna. And what is opposite? Easy task becomes difficult. When we remember God, when we remember Krishna, when we remember Guru, hard things becomes easy. And when we forget Guru and Krishna, easy things becomes hard. This whole theme, today's theme is gratitude to Guru and Krishna, remembering Guru and Krishna, remembering that we are not on our own, remembering that whatever accomplishments, skill, knowledge, money, resources, intelligence, words, body, hands, legs, anything and everything, we think, oh, I am a big, whatever employee, I am rich, I am poor, I have this, I have that, my children go to this college or whatever, all these, whatever he may have given, it's by his mercy. And if we forget his mercy, then, or if we don't remember Krishna and his mercy, then even easy things will become very, very hard. I'm going to share a story.
Prabhuji, can you share the shloka what you said? If you don't remember Krishna's, the easy things becomes difficult and difficult things become easy, something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kathanchana smrite yasmin, found it. AdiLila 14.1.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Verse Kathanchana smrite yasmin dushkaram sukaram bhavet vismrite viparitam syat Sri Chaitanya namamitam. The difficult things to do become easy to execute if somehow or other simply remember Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But if one does not remember him, even easy things become difficult. I have seen it, I have experienced it, and many, many have experienced and seen in their lives also. On our own, we are alone. On our own, life is a race. But when we add the G of Guru, when we add the G of Gauranga, right? When we add the G of Guru, we add the G of Gauranga. When we add the G of Gopinath, life becomes grace. You have to access the grace. Easy things will become, difficult things will become very easy. This is Krishna Kripa. Krishna Kripa hai tabhi Krishna ka naam le sakoge. You must have heard this bhajan, beautiful bhajan. So we need mercy. And how will we access mercy? See, how will we access mercy? Imagine mercy is here and sadhana is here. Now mercy can be causeless. So sadhana will lead to good qualities or humility. We will learn that we need to beg for mercy more. And the more sincerely भिखारी की तरह मांगेंगे, याचन करेंगे, then Krishna will give his mercy. The more sincerely we beg for mercy, our more will intensify our sadhana. The more we intensify our sadhana, the more devotional qualities and then of course satsanga, all the 5S. What are the 5S of bhakti? Who remembers? One is sadhana. What else? The 5S.
Swadhyaya,
Swadhyaya.
Sangha,
Swadhyaya is sadhana is basically chanting. Swadhyaya is swayam adhyan, self-study of scriptures. The one is important, most important, sangha. Very nice. Qualities is sadachara, very
Seva.
important. Sadachara. And the 5 is seva. These are very, very important. The 5S of bhakti. And they all go hand in hand. And we need mercy. Yes, mercy is enveloping. One who does this, mercy will flow to that person. Imagine I have no intention to go to temple. I have no intention to chant Hare Krishna. I have no intention to get up in the morning. I have no intention to study scriptures. But I expect Krishna, hey, please shower your mercy on me. Kripa, the word Kripa has the word Kri. Kri means karo. Kri dhatu. So first you do and then you get Kripa. Kar and pa. बिना करे शेर के मुंह में भी हिरण नहीं आता. We have to show our sincerity. दीनेर अधिक दया करे भगवान. दीनों पे अधिक दया करते हैं. Why? They're really begging. Imagine a beggar comes to you, hey, give me $10 or I'm leaving. I'm hungry. Can you give me $10? Otherwise I'll leave. What will you say? Okay, leave Baba. Right? But if someone holds your dhoti or sari and say, no, please, 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 I'm really, really, oh mother, oh father, oh sir, madam, please give me something. I'll die. I'll give up my life. I'll not leave. Like now you'll be like, oh, this person really needs something. And you want it or don't want it, you have it or don't have it, somehow you'll try to give him or her something. Why? They're really begging for it. That's how we have to really beg for it. We are beggars, actually. We are spiritual beggars. We have to beg for Krishna's mercy. Then his Kripa will shower. And what does it mean by begging? This chanting is basically nothing but begging for Krishna's mercy. Krishna, please engage me in your service. Krishna, please help me to connect to you. Krishna, to help me to overcome my vices, lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, illusion. Krishna, I really need you in my life. Then if we show there are 3 types of perfection: sadhana siddha, those who get perfect by sincere devotion. Nitya Siddha, eternally perfected, and Kripa-CC. Nitya-Siddha are already in spiritual world. They don't forget Krishna. Basically, they're eternally purified. And Kripa-Siddha is causeless mercy, right? But generally, like Putana, you can say Kripa-Siddha. She came to kill Krishna, right? But Krishna gave her the position of a mother. And causeless, unparalleled mercy. But we have to see the past also. It's a past story. So we can't just say कि मेरे ऊपर भी I also want to be in the Putana category. I will do whole my life all the wrong things and then expect at the very end when my time and death comes and Krishna will shower me causeless mercy. We can't expect that. We can't cheat Krishna. So I want to share a quick story about a great saint who was a bull. Once upon a time, there was a bull, and then there was a warrior uh, and a saint. So the bull became the warrior somehow in the next life. And later became the saint also. So imagine or think about this a young, wealthy, handsome young man in full armor, like a warrior, on a hot day in the South India, where temperatures are quite high on a hot summer day. Now, everywhere across the globe is quite hot. Was very, very thirsty. And moving on the horse, suddenly approaches a river, and this man whose name was Dhondo Dhondo Panta, Dhondo Panta, moves, takes the horse near the river, and without even getting, the man drinks the water, like suddenly, right from the right from the horse, he like tries to drink the water. And a sage sitting nearby asks him, Kim Pashvaha Purvadehi? You're drinking water like a Pashu? Because Pashu, you see, like they put their neck down, drink the water like cows or bull. So hearing the words of that sadhu, Kim Pashvaha Purvadehi? Were you a animal in your previous body? Then he realizes that actually, yes, he was an animal. In the previous life, he was a bull. And he was in the service of a great saint named Ananda Tirtha of Sri Pad Madhvacharya. The bull was engaged in carrying the manuscripts and scriptural texts, commentaries, etc. of Madhvacharya. And Madhvacharya, as you all know, was famous for writing commentaries, also called as Bhashya, on the Vedic literature. So there were some disciples of Madhvacharya who were little proud. No, I will write the commentary. I will continue the works of my guru. But Madhavacharya did not give them his full blessings or mercy. And later, actually, Madhavacharya said, no, the bull will write. The bull will write. You guys don't worry, because he could sense that they are not, they're not ready, and they want to maybe write for name, fame, or so now this person, Dhondo Panta, reaches. I'm going to read this little bit. So the great sage on the river bank recognized the soul. He saw the soul who wore the body of the bull, now wearing the body of this young rich man. So Akshobhya Tirtha, who was a spiritual descendant of Sripad Madhvacharya, he recognized that this person is bull, because great souls, they can see past, present, and future. And he recognized also that Madhvacharya had told that the bull will write. So this person now, he got his memory, he got the mercy, he renounced the materialistic life, was very rich, and took to a pure life of devotion, known as Jaya Tirtha. His father tried to stop him, like any father would try, right? Like Raghunath Das Goswami's father tried to speak of others. But this person, Jaya Tirtha, also known as Tikacharyu, the master of the commentaries. So he wrote multiple commentaries. So in short, the idea is that Jaya Tirtha, who was Dhondopanta, who was a bull in previous life, by the mercy of Madhvacharya and by the mercy of Ananda Tirtha, he became. Bull is generally not considered. Bull is basically dull. बोल नहीं, इसकी बुद्धि बैल की समान, एक भैंस के आगे बीन बजाना. All these we say, so like dull-headed, bull-headed sometimes. Like the bull keeps moving across in the in that, what do you call, like oil extracting machine. Generally, but this bull became a great devotee by the mercy of Srila Madhvacharya. Any thoughts? Any comments? Questions? Anyone has?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Very wonderful. I was just recollecting that Srila Prabhupada mercy on all the people who are hippies and who don't have any knowledge about Krishna consciousness. They all became Brahmanas and they all are worshipping the deities, and they become so elevated in their life. So they are preaching, and even myself, even though I was born in India, I was not connected to Krishna, like doing all the demigod worship and all the things. But because of Srila Prabhupada's mercy, even though we are in US, we are connected to Krishna Bhakti and devotees, Sangha and association, and all the things are happening. So it's all Srila Prabhupada's Kripa. That's what I feel, Prabhu. Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Prabhu, today.
Thank you, Mataji. I want to share maybe one Prabhupada anecdote. You can read this. This is Prabhupada's Lila. Anyone who has? Suhas Mataji, would you like to read? Thank you. We're so blessed you have joined today. Means a lot to us.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I joined, but I just passively listening could manage to listen because there is so much noise in the background. Kids are playing, I'm cooking. So yeah, I could actually I liked it a lot. Little high level for me, a person like just who entered in this field. But yeah, I think slowly, once I start listening, it will be better. So
Yes, absolutely.
mm.
And we're all beginners, Mataji, so it may seem we're all, at least myself, like you're all students on this path. This is a long path, and we're all learning and helping each other. So,
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the kindergarten and like it's a PhD. Everyone is PhD.
you are pure-hearted devotee. You are PhD. So
That was good.
don't worry. That's what matters more than anything, than the learning or sometimes actually it is said that always have the mindset of a beginner. If we have that beginner mindset, we'll always be respectful, kind, loving, eager to learn, eager to, you know, not think, oh, he didn't respect me, she didn't respect me because I'm new, I'm like a child. Who why should I? Actually, this. I'm so like your mindset is the right mindset. So please,
Ji Prabhu, I got it. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Shiroma, did you want to read this story quick?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
Giriraj Swami. uh, Giriraj Swami. In Boston, we hardly made any new devotees, but after some months, a young man named Peter came. Peter was eccentric. He used to sit in the hallway at the entrance to the building, lean his back against the wall with his legs out straight, and read. Sometimes he would lay down in the hallway and sleep. We were getting upset because the first thing that a new person would see was Peter slouched in the hallway and sometimes asleep. Sattva Satsvarupa. Satsvarupa Maharaj wrote Srila Prabhupada what to do. Srila Prabhupada wrote back, what's the matter? Can't you tolerate? The answer was, could we tolerate it? We felt uneasy, but we tolerated. After some days, Crazy Peter left Boston and went to New York. We were a small family then, and I wondered what had happened to Peter. So, on my way from Boston to India through New York, I asked about Crazy Peter. The
Hmm.
devotee said he had gone to New Vrindavan and he was doing very well. He was going to be initiated. I was amazed. After that, I lost track of Crazy Peter until about 20 years later when I visited Los Angeles and I saw Crazy Peter at Mangalarati. I was surprised that he was still with us. I asked someone, who is that? The devotee said, oh, that's Kushak, Kushakrata Prabhu. I thought, Kushakrata, he was famous because he translated scriptures from Sanskrit to Bengali and from Sanskrit and Bengali into English. I thought, my God, how merciful Srila Prabhupada is. By his mercy and compassion, Crazy Peter, in whom we saw little potential, has come to the stage of translating Vaishnava literature. Srila Prabhupada intensely wanted everyone to engage in Krishna's service and act in Krishna consciousness. He saw potential in everyone, and he wanted to give everyone a chance. He was ready to extend himself to any extent for that end.
Wow. Isn't that amazing?
A beautiful story, Prabhuji.
What will we do? He was eccentric. Like imagine in temple hall, someone like sleeping or his feet pointing in different directions, and Prabhupada said tolerate. People would call him Crazy Peter. He had weird clothing, weird things he was doing in the beginning. Tolerate. And Giriraj Maharaj, he moved to India, he was helping there. He had heard about Kushakrita Prabhu, who had translated from Sanskrit to English and Bengali. Oh, Kushakrita Prabhu. So he became a great scholar. Something very similar to the Dhondopanta story, the bull. The bull will write by the mercy of Madhvacharya. So crazy Peter became Kushakrita Prabhu by the mercy of Prabhupada. This is the mercy of Guru. This is the compassion of the Guru. The Guru tolerates, the Guru blesses, sees the little potential, fan the spark. So when sometimes we may also lose hope. I am fallen, I'm good for nothing. Have faith in Guru. It's not about me, it's about mercy and Guru. Remember, our Guru is with us. Prabhupada is with us. Sometimes we think, like imagine if a child is in Ambani's family, will they feel insecure? Will they feel, oh, what if happen if I, didn't pass in the exam? What will happen if I don't get this job? They don't have any, at least financial security, insecurity, right? Financial stress. Am I right? One who has millions and billions of dollars, will they have financial stress? Probably in the material world, but now imagine we are coming from such high legacy, such high spiritual legacy. Remember, it is still like we discussed in the last few days also. Don't tell God how big your problems are. Tell problems how big your God is. Tell problems how big your Guru is. We are coming in this pure Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. It is very, very rare. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagyavana Jeev. Guru Krishna Prasada Pai Bhakti Lata. It's very, very rare to be in a pure, bona fide spiritual parampara. So we are all very fortunate. Let's access that grace and life will be perfect. Shri Charitamrita ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Samved Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Thank you so much for joining. Hare Krishna. See you tomorrow. Hari Hari Bol. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa-sindhubhyev cha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo.
Thank you.